Hey guys, so I'm coming at you today with another dream time video. I usually like to wait until I have had enough dreams before I share them with you all, but I finally feel like I have enough weird dreams to share. And before I get into this video, I would just like to say that I am not on drugs. I'm not in control of what I dream. Dreams are just really weird and don't make a lot of sense, so yeah, I just share them with you guys because I want to give you a good laugh, because most of them are funny. I'll start off with the one I haven't written down yet. So, I had this dream the other night that, for whatever reason, I was walking around outside with my family in the dark. Like, it was nighttime. And I had just gotten this Good Guys Chucky doll. And I had taken it out of the box. It looked like the brand new Chucky, like before he got all messed up and everything, got his like stitches. It was like Chucky when he was first made. I had this doll, which I don't have one of those yet, and I would really like to have one. I don't think I would take it out of the box if I did have one. But in my dream, I took it out of the box, and for some reason, I was exploring outside in the dark with my Chucky doll and my family. Like, for some reason, we were exploring outside in the nighttime. And we walked up into the woods, like behind my house, the creepy woods behind my house, and I don't know what had happened exactly. I can't fully remember, but I believe that I dropped my Chucky doll, and like, I couldn't find him after that, and I woke up really mad. No, that dream didn't make a whole lot of sense to me, which most of them don't, but like, why would you, I mean, even if you are going to go exploring to like ghost hunt or whatever it was that we were doing in my dream, like, why would you take your Chucky doll along with you? You know, to where it can get lost or dirty or damaged or something like that. Like, I would never do that. I have a lot of dreams about creepy dolls for some reason. I guess you can tell like what I tend to think about the most. I had this dream one night that in my kitchen there were these giant, like, I guess hissing roaches, which were crawling everywhere. Like, they were all over the counters, all over the floor, and they were only in the kitchen, but they were everywhere. It was almost like a VR game in a way, because like, you could flip the switch on this remote, which I had, and like, the roaches would disappear. Here's what doesn't fully make sense to me. A few of my cats were in the kitchen, and I guess they were chasing these roaches, and this is kind of gross, but my cat Dutchie comes out of the kitchen and she's licking her chops, like she had just had her little snack or a meal or something, and she looks at me, and this was so weird, but she smiled at me, and it was almost like a human smile, even though she's a cat. Like, she was smiling at me like a human would. And then I woke up. That was a very weird dream. I don't like bugs, especially roaches, so maybe that's like why I had the dream. I don't know, but it was just very strange. Oh, also another thing that was weird about the dream was that there was another cat in the kitchen at the time, of which I had no idea like what cat this was. And this was a cat I've never owned. I don't know, maybe that's like a future cat of mine, or a cat that I've had in a past life. It was just weird. There might not be a whole lot to this video, I'm sorry, but I just couldn't wait to make another one. I have had a few dreams that I've kind of like forgotten about. I don't know if you guys ever had this problem. Like, sometimes I'll just be sleeping, I'll have a dream, and then I'll wake up, and then I'll forget about it. Like, as I go back to sleep, I'll wake up the next morning and forget about it. I don't know if you guys remember, but I made a video a couple weeks ago where I talked about this like figure that appeared beside me in my boyfriend's bed that had all black eyes. So I don't know if it's because I was thinking of the black-eyed children or this incident that I had, but I had a really creepy, strange dream one night. I was outside, and I don't know what I was doing out there, but I was over at my grandmother's house. I was like on her patio doing something, and I could hear these ghosts like in my head. It's weird. I didn't see anything, like there was nothing there, but like I could hear these ghosts telepathically speaking to me. They were having like a full-blown conversation with me, so I pulled out my camera and, you know, I started snapping pictures. And this was so creepy. I remember this so clearly. In each picture I took on my grandmother's patio, these two ghosts with all black eyes, they reminded me of like the Black-Eyed Kids or something, were getting closer and closer to the screen in each picture that I had taken of them. The last photo that I had taken of them, their faces were like right up against the camera. And then I woke up and that was it. Like, that was the dream. But I do remember that like I couldn't see anything with like my natural vision, but like every time I took a photo, they were in the photos. And I do believe that sometimes our dreams are like us in like another dimension. Like while we're sleeping, we're not here, we're not in our little world. Like our soul is in like another dimension while we're sleeping. It's hard to explain, but sometimes I think we dream things just because we were talking about it, you know, or we thinking about it a lot. Other times, I believe that our dreams are trying to tell us something. I don't necessarily know what that was, but it was really creepy. I woke up in a panic. A lot of the times when I'm over at my boyfriend's house, me and him watch a lot of like real ghost videos. Caught on Camera. Sir Spooks is one that we watch. Nuke's Top 5, Chills. All of those, like my favorite YouTubers, we watch a lot of their videos at night, right before we go to sleep. So this could be the reason why I had a dream like this. I've had several dreams like this since I started watching those videos. Which I'm not complaining. I actually kind of like my spooky nightmares. So there was one night that me and him had just got done watching these videos and we went to sleep. It was kind of late and I had this dream that I was on this bus with a bunch of people, strangers, like people I had never met or seen before in my life. And for some reason I wanted to take a selfie. Like, I don't know if this was like a public bus or something, like the KRT, I don't know. But I took a selfie of myself, because selfie queen, like I gotta take my pictures. And right behind me in the picture was this like ghostly face, and when I seen it, I jumped, I looked behind me, there was nothing there. And like in my dream, I don't know if you guys have ever had this, but in my dream my cheeks were turning like red hot. Like I could feel them turning red hot in my dream. I ended up getting closer to the person that was in front of me and taking more pictures, and I didn't see anything in those pictures, so it was really creepy. I'm pretty sure I had the dream because, like I said, me and my boyfriend had been watching like Sir Spooks and Nuke's Top 5 that night before I went to sleep. More than likely that was the reason why I had the dream, but it was still really spooky. And then the last dream that I had for this video, I was in the car with my family. This was, I think, just me and my dad and my mom and my sister. We were in the car and all of a sudden on the radio, Somewhere Over the Rainbow comes on. This was the Somewhere Over the Rainbow that I heard whenever my cat Booger passed away. Like, we heard it on that same day. And what was weird was whenever I woke up, it was literally on the same day that she had passed away. Like, I'm not even joking. It was literally on that same exact day that she had passed away. So I took that as a sign. That she was letting me know that she was still with me. Even like 2 or 3 years later, she's still around. I thought that was really sweet. All the dreams that I had for this Dreamtime video. What do you guys think of all of this? What is one of the creepiest dreams you ever had? Because I've noticed lately I've had a lot more nightmares than anything. And like I said, I'm not complaining because I like having nightmares. I like having creepy dreams. I'm really weird. Unless it's like do with one of my cats or something, then I don't like it. Let me know what you guys think, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a big old thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and become Morbid Maniac. I'm trying to get my channel up to 1,000 subscribers, so please share my channel as much as you can. And yeah, I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video.